Good afternoon, beer buffs. Today I'm drinking Summer House from Tomos and Lilford Brewing out of South Wales. So back home for me for this one. Yes, let us get a pour on, and cheers again. Yachi dar to my brother for bringing this one home to me from the homeland over there. So lovely jubbly. Obviously I did the brains last week. Sorry, somebody banging back there. Always something going on around here these days. If it's not planes, it's somebody banging their houses. Anyway, let's get pour on. It is, I believe it's the session. Oh, it's a bit fizzy. Gosh, I think it's a session pale ale. So I thought I'd better drink it now because I don't want to leave these too long. I believe Untapped described it as an IPA, so we'll see. Very similar, but I got the Derby. It's not Welsh mug, but it's the Derby Tup again for this one. My favourite little mug, perfect really. But yeah, let me have a taste. I'll talk it up. Oh, good nose on it. It smells like summer, actually. I believe it's unfiltered. Live unfiltered beer, and it's 3.6%, just to give you some ABVs, folks. But let's get down to having a taste of it, more importantly. Oh, yeah. That has quite a bite to it, actually. Nice and bitter. Not as in a bitter beer, but that's good. That's refreshing, actually. Very refreshing. That goes down quite well. It doesn't really give us much gumph other than that. Oh, hang on. A full rounded session pale ale. It's definitely pale ale style, to be enjoyed on long drafts. Be enjoyed in long drafts on hot days, and it's 34 Celsius right now. I've actually just been for a run. Must be mad. Let me turn this a bit. I'm getting into my training 14 months out from when we go to Colorado. 2025, we're going to do the 3 Peaks challenge, and I start, and I'm out of shape. You know, I haven't really done anything since April, and I could feel it. So I only did a mile and a bit, but it's tough in this heat, I tell you. So yeah, it's like I say, it's serving suggestion best enjoyed between 8 Celsius and 12 Celsius. Well, it's nice and cold because it just came out of the fridge, but it's nice. It's very refreshing, and has a good sharp taste to it. Well, it's good. I could easily drink that. It has like I say, it has a good bit of taste, but it's easy to drink, I would say. Yeah, so the brewery itself, Tomos and Lilford, Tomos, I think it's pronounced if we're going with a Welsh way, but they're based in Landau, which is in the Vale of Glamorgan, and I'll post a video with my little beer bottle video so you can see, we can zoom in to see where it exactly is. So you've probably seen it already, but yeah, it's not very far actually. I grew up in as you know, South Wales, the valleys, Ogmore Vale, Bridgend area, and Cowbridge, the Vale of Glamorgan, Landau is not too far from me. If you know, when I was back there, it's pretty close really. I've never been to this brewery, but I will. Hopefully if I'm back next year, I'll go and check it out for sure. I'll stop by and do a little video if they don't mind. I won't mind swinging by and having a couple more of their beers, and some of the beers do sound nice, which I'll list shortly. But yeah, it's so their kind of little slogan is their little verbiage, I guess you call it, is we brew full flavoured ales combining new ideas with old traditions. So I like that. You know, these old the traditions of pale ales and stouts and such, you know, but bring it a little bit more up to date. But they started in 2013, so they're quite well established now, over 10 years, by Roland Tomos and brothers Rob and Jim Lilford. But actually today Rob is at the helm of the brewery. So there you go, there's a little bit of gum from them. Check them out, have a look at their website. Their page is pretty cool. Gives you a lot more history behind the brewery and story, I should say. So go and have a look at that. I'm having a little pour. I deserve this after that run in this heat, don't I? I mean, it was, like I say, I haven't done it in a while, so it was a little bit more of a challenge. And some of the ground's a little rough because we live down a dirt road, so it's just gravel really. And then you get up to the tarmac, the metal road, the blacktop as we call it, the cul-de-sac up there. And then I ran up the hill, which is a steady incline. It's easier coming down obviously, but you know, it's in this heat it is. So I think I deserve a little ale today to break up the week. I won't be, you know, slow and steady. I'm off out for a couple of beers with the lads on Thursday to start planning our Colorado trip, and some of the folks from back home are flying over for that, so that's exciting. The governor, Farmer John, so that'll be fun. But yeah, let me list a couple of beers from them. Sorry, I'm all of a tizzy today, aren't I? Get with it. Texas Taft, come on. So if you like a stout, they have one called Cool Ghoul. Good Welsh name there. If you like a bitter, which as you know I love a bitter, they have one called Nash Point, which named after places. Here comes a plane. Nash Point is a beautiful little point on the coast of South Wales. If you're in that area, go and check it out please. Lovely lighthouse there. One of my favourite places in the world, Seven Down Gold, which is a blonde gold ale. Please, if you get a chance, go to Seven Down. I love it down there. Any chance I'm back in Wales, I go there. It's top of my list every time. Beautiful beach, beautiful. Especially when the tide's out, you know, it's, you love it. And then they do a pale ale, another pale ale called Vale Pale. So bringing back the Vale of Glamorgan there. So there's a few for you to check out if you get a chance. I do fancy the stout actually for winter when I get into my stout season. It's a proper summer beer for sure. Summer House, let me finish that off. There you go. I'm gonna have to give it a solid 9. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And a nice taste of home. So again, cheers to Joe for bringing that over, and cheers to this fine brewery, and I hope to try some more of your beers out soon. But anyway, that's me signing off. I'm going to relax with the rest of this now to recover from my run, and I will see you next week. I do have one more Welsh beer, but I'm not sure if I'll review it. I'll see, it's another Brains, but I do have an Italian beer. Maybe I'll do that. We'll see anyway. So, but I will surprise you next time. So see what happens. Until then, ta-ra and cheers. Keep it crafty.